if you want to blame someone, probably blame me, because probably a year and a half I started this little circus, and I really don't think it's a circus. There's some things I want to address, and I address it from education. I don't address it from tax money. I don't address it, and I think it's all our responsibility to educate everyone in HEB. And they talk about, do we know what our truancies are? There's the state. First, I like to say that the state grades you by four areas: exemplary, recognized, acceptable, and low performing. We are recognized. Well, if you put that in an A, B, C, or F category, which everyone would understand, the state doesn't do that. I don't know why they don't. Bell and Trinity are B schools. Colleyville Heritage and Grapevine High School are C schools. Haltom, Richland, Birdville, Fossil Creek are C schools. Keller Central, C school. We provide a great education, but my objective is I can't educate those kids unless they're in school. And that was my purpose, is to get them there, and once we can get them there, I can put them in your words. They become taxpayers. And so mine was not to arrest everybody, and I don't think we're giving Chief Flory, who has great integrity, as does his entire staff, we're almost making him a Gestapo. I have great faith that he'll do the right thing, as will Mike Brown and Euless. And I would say that at Trinity, we have tech programs in the morning, we have tech programs after school, we have work programs with kids coming all during the day. Not one has been brought back to Trinity. That is data. In my 24 years, there has not been one kid brought back to Trinity for walking the streets in any of those programs. Now, they had been brought back to Trinity for shoplifting, for breaking into cars, and breaking into houses. Well, if we have a chance to bring them there, we have a character ed program. We have great results at Trinity High School. What they don't realize is the community they live in, there's a mobility rate that you can check any school in the state of Texas. A mobility rate is the number of kids that leave your school and come to your school from September or August 27th, the first day that kids come there, to graduation. Does not count the summers. Okay? And that's when a lot of people move, but it doesn't count those summer months. It's called the mobility rate. At Bell and Trinity, the mobility rate is 25% in that year. In 9 months, 500 kids leave our school. That's 1,000 new kids we get in those 9 months every year. And do you want to know where they're all coming from? They're not coming from Highland Park, and they're not coming from South Lake Carroll. They're coming to our school district because we're a B school. They know their kid can get a great education and come to Bell and Trinity. And that's what we're having to deal with. I want them in the school. I don't want to write tickets. I'm the one at Trinity that started writing tickets, and for every cuss word, it's $180. Every time you get in a fight, it's $500. Every time it's an assault, it's a $1,000 ticket. You know how many tickets we write at Trinity? None. You know how many fights we've had at Trinity this year as a week ago? 1 fight. And so what I'm saying is, if you don't look at the punitive side, look at the educational side of what we're doing and what it does to our community. It gets everybody in school. Kids are smart. They're a lot smarter than you give them credit for. If they know there's a rule, they're not going to be out wandering the street and stealing out of mailboxes. They're going to be in school. And I believe our police departments are smart enough to know that when you stop and the kid says, I'm a homeschooler, he's not going to say, well, hey, get in here, I'm taking you to jail. I just don't think it happens. I've been in this school district. I was started in 71. I left for 10 years. I was smart enough to come back. I taught in Dallas 7 years. I taught at South Grand Prairie 2 years. So I've been in other districts. And I can tell you that I was not looking to the punitive side. I was looking to the educational side. Our responsibility of keeping every kid in school. And so that's the reason I started it. I understand that there's going to be a rookie policeman give one of my tech kids a ticket and probably give a homeschooler a ticket. But the end result, I can't educate them unless they're in school. If you look to the south of us on the other side of the Trinity and read the paper about Arlington, that's coming, guys, that's close. You know the gangs, you know the drive-by shootings, you know the killings, the problem in the schools. We need to do everything we can to send a message that you need to be in school to be educated and not look at the punitive side. So I like to apologize to the homeschoolers. I've read a lot of data. I have read no negative data on any educational process or results that are detrimental to any homeschool kid. So I'm not against homeschooling. That's fine. I think it's a great thing, and I appreciate those parents having probably the patience to have those teenagers at home all day, having 2,000. But I started this a year and a half ago. My intention was to educate. I think we have great results at our school, and I want to thank you for your understanding of what it's for and not what it's going to cause. And I'd like to thank you. And I appreciate your commitment to public service, as I learned the last 7 months. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Dave Gephardt. I live at 625 Merrill Drive here in Bedford.